Hello and welcome back to War Thunder and to the A6M2. I'm saying that right, yeah? uh, I've misnamed the A6M2 like 5 times whilst trying to record this. And yeah, this is the combination of about 10 matches, and each and every goddamn time there's someone who grinds my gears and makes me want to tear their spleen out through their nose. But anyway, I'll address that later. And yeah, actually, I've had a lot of fun with this plane. I've had a lot of fun. It's a 3.7 Spitfire, but with 20 mils, and it turns faster. It's ridiculously slow, and the 20 mils are banging. They're banging. They're amazing. I love them. Oof. Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a good plane. Um, but yeah, basically what I've done so far in the match is I've climbed at 15 degrees until about 12, 13,000 feet, and then I've transitioned to, I think, a 10-degree climb. I'm keeping an eye out for the 110, the AC9, and the 109 that are pretty much off the front of the plane right now. But in actual fact, I'm gonna go down on I think it's an ITP first, but I could be wrong. It could be an I-16. But yeah, the way you play this, you climb to altitude, and you boom and zoom. That's how I've had, well, the most fun, because no one expects a zero to be coming out of nowhere. And yeah, so I'm looking down on the ITP, but the I-16 is closer. I've got a better attack angle on him, and he's also just disengaged with a friendly Swedish thing. So I perfectly lay on the 20 mils there. I'd recommend setting it for about 400 millimeters, 400 meters of convergence. That's where I've had the most fun. Don't switch on the vertical targeting or whatever the hell it's called. And yeah, this is how you do it. You boom, you slow down, you turn the engine off because otherwise you'll overspeed it, and then you just trust the 20 mils. 400 meters, 200 meters, it's just gonna connect. It's perfect. It's lovely. And for my third and final kill this match, because the other players on the enemy team are little gremlins, I get an I-16 who I spray with the 7.7s, get a crit, and then tear the rest of his tail off with the 50 cals, the 20 mils. And then climb back up to altitude. There's an I-185 going back to his small airfield along with the ITP and this ITP right here. He's gonna go to that airfield and then, well, not that one. He's actually gonna lead me on for a couple minutes whilst I'm climbing, getting the energy on him so I can eventually boom and zoom in. And yeah, here's where I'm going to skip forward just a little bit. Okay, and what you'll notice is I've turned around and I've also climbed quite a bit. And I'm climbing mostly to get out of the way of anti-air fire that will be surrounding the airfield. But I'm also trying to head off the ITP who ran off to the distance, and then once I turned around, he turned around and started his run for the airfield again. Our P-51 back there isn't being particularly useful, just taking out air targets, getting some extra XP. The XP-50 decides it's going to be a great idea to go head on with an ITP because, yes, that's a great idea. And I start diving after the ITP, but I eventually give up because there's actually no point because he's a lot faster than me. And this is where the boring part of the match comes in. Because I'm waiting for the enemy team to realize that, hey, we should actually climb. Maybe we shouldn't climb straight off the runway. Maybe we should turn around and, climb backwards so we can get the altitude advantage over the zero. But that obviously doesn't happen because otherwise I wouldn't be harking on about it. And this is where I start fast forwarding because the next 20 minutes or so of this recording is me flying me just flying pretty much in a straight line, waiting for these guys to, you know, stop airfield camping because they're pussies. They can't, you know, they can't put together the 2 and 2 facts, which makes 5, obviously, that we should climb and we should engage the zero in a head on because it's got 7.7s in the nose and 20 mils in the wings. It's not really going to be able to hit us with the 20 mils in the wings because they're in the wings, and the convergence would be shit. It's very unlikely that a zero is going to hit you in a head on with the 20 mils outside of 400 meters, especially against an ITP and an I-185, because they both have nose-mounted guns. They have the advantage in a head on. What they don't have is the advantage in a turn, but all they have to do is outspeed me because my maximum speed I can hit is only like 208 miles an hour, whilst they can pretty easily hit 300. And so the ITP J's out because obviously he's never ever going to be able to take a zero in a head on and win. And the I-185 decides that he's going to reverse climb up to 20,000 feet, curve round after I taunt him because, you know, what else am I going to do? I'm bored. I'm sitting here with my engine at 101% for about 20 minutes. And then he decides that, actually, you know, I'm going to dive back down to the deck and instead just circle my airfield for the rest of the match, which was another 17 minutes. And, look, I really don't care about what you do with your time whilst you're playing this stupid fucking game. But come on. By being an airfield camper, you are reducing the amount of RP that you get because you're being useless. Your activity rating is going to be lower. And of course, he dives down, almost rips his wings because that's a great idea. Yes, try to outrun the zero by diving from 20,000 feet. You know, the zero, she knows that she's going to rip her wings, and she also knows that airfield AA only fires up to 10,000 feet. Well, it only hits below 10,000 feet, is what I really mean to say there. So, yeah, I'm going to spend the next 16 minutes of my life waiting for this I-185 to climb and eventually take me in a head-on, but he never does. So, the rest of the 5 minutes that's left is stretched to, I don't know, it's like 3, 4, 5 minutes at this point. I don't fucking know. I can't even read the thing in a corner because I'm busy. I think it's 6 minutes or something, 4 minutes. But yeah, I'm just going to fly in a straight line, make him think he's safe, give him plenty time to climb and take me in a head-on. But no, he never takes it because he's stupid. Please, if you do this, take your balls, get one hand, grab them, and then duct tape your hand to a Formula One car and get dragged along by your hands attached to your balls. The faster they rip off, the better. So if you want to take a knife with you so you can cut them off just like 127 hours, that'd be fantastic. Anyway, I'll see you in the next fucking video, which will be on Friday, because this is going up on Monday, and I will see you when hell freezes over. Bye!